Hello everyone, welcome to another Trails to Zero stream. We're back here. Before my internet crashed the last time I played this, I beat this chest. I beat it off stream because, you know, I was in the middle of fighting it and I didn't want to fight it again on stream. Yeah, well, my cousin's Erebonian and he doesn't even get a message. I think that's a reference to that the chests don't even have messages in the other game, Trails to Cold Steel. Those poor chests. And I did notice another black chest, so here we go. Once again, into the fray. Maybe I'll be lucky and it'll be gotta be level 35. Yep. Level 30. I'm out. See ya. Let's move on, guys. Let's do some story today, huh? I like the Tangram Gate. It's all big and imposing and scary and stuff, and there's guards outside. The Tangram Gate is real cool. And welcome, Toko. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's life treating ya? Phew, I finally made it to the gate. Here marks the end to another great shopping trip in Crossbell. You're doing good? Nice. Welcome to Trails to Zero. Have you ever heard of the Trails games before, Toko? These games, there are lots of them. They're very good and very long at the same time. I'm surviving, thank you very much. I'm doing good. I have some business here, Mr. Guards. So far, I believe there's 3 Trails in the Sky games, 2 Trails to Zeros, and 4 Trails of Cold Steel. So yeah, there's a lot of Trails games, and it's all like one big story in this big world. Daily traffic has been proceeding smoothly. There's no need to worry when I'm on duty. You can find them on Steam, and you can find one of the Cold Steel games on Switch, coming out soon. Munch munch, it's too good, it's too delicious. Our mess hall's food isn't half bad. Still, I think the city's Long Lao Tavern and Inn might beat it out, if only by a bit. Okay. Munch munch. My plan is to wind down today and head back home on the bus tomorrow. Hi. Find establishment everything you need, something to eat. Yeah, I'd love something to eat. A boiled fish hot pot. Sure, you know what? Why not? Restores CP. Ooh, nice. I like things that restore CP. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just exploring. I'm looking for a place to rest. Yeah. I noticed that Lloyd's CP isn't, his HP isn't at max. Oh, really? It costs money? It's for free at my place. Think about that next time, Mr. Innkeeper. I know you're trying to make money, but still, man. Hey, Selene. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's life treating ya? Apologies for the stream ending like the last time I played this, Selene. My internet died again. It died and it could not come back. And it very, very much was bad. Hello there, that was a bit scary. It sure was. Selene said boo. That would scare anyone. So, Selene, for this quest I'm doing, who do I talk to? Am I even in the right place? Tangram Gates Forces. That's this, right? Please stop by the command room. Where's the command room? To the deputy commander, yeah, where is that? I can't go anywhere this way. It has to be in one of these rooms. This was the inn area, but there's nothing here. Second door? Second floor. Oh, I forgot that there were stairs. Whew, this place is big. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? This person has posters. What the heck? And you have a teddy bear. Guardsman Flammy. Here we go. Hello! What's up? Finally arrived, have you? I've been waiting, Special Support Section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander Sergeant Major Seeker. I'm sure you're aware, but we're here about your support request. Wasn't too hot about coming myself. Yet, you still came, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed after seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. You heard that? There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now, I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of the support request. Please, by all means. Very well. Then, if you would do the honor, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you four is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits today, and we'd like for the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight CGF members? They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Mr. McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? I think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, but why exactly did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I'm loath to admit it, but there's likely many other groups and individuals who excel in combat that you could have picked instead. For example, the Bracer Guild? Tio, wait a second. I was actually wondering the same thing. Hello there, African kiddo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome to the Trails of Zero, yeah. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask for the bracers? Hell, you still could if you wanted. Surely you aren't just grasping at any chance to slip away from me, Orlando, because that's how I see it. Gulp. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, veteran bracers would be a better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve the monster attack case when the Guardian Force couldn't. That in and of itself is quite special. To be more specific, you all operate under unique circumstances that in turn allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances? Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Belgard Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously? Our Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. Not to mention, it'd take forever to explain everything. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest, I'm really not too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you would have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay? Wise decision. Something tells me that the Deputy Commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. But back to the topic at hand, I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin as well? I hope you came well prepared. We need a few minutes. I'm gonna save it real quick. So, Selen, what's the big strategy for this group that I'm about to fight? Whoops, wrong button. I got some better equipment, by the way. Oh my gosh. Down. There we go. We should be good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the parking lot, the training session will be held there. Yes, ma'am. Everyone, follow me. Summon Zayu to use Crash Bomb. Alrighty. There's 4 peoples. It's time for your combat training session to begin. This will be a 4 versus 4 fight. You'll have to use each of your strength strategically if you want to come out on top. We're up against the special support section. I've heard they aren't slouches. Look, isn't that Randy Orlando? Aw, crap, are we going to be okay? Didn't the rumor say you tried to get with one too many girls and got fired? How strong can a playboy really be? Whatever, we'll show what we're made of and bring him down a peg or two. They sure are boastful. Heh, these newbies are pretty lively. I'll make sure to give them a valuable practice session so they can come at me however they like. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why just me? Everyone, advance! These guys are no joke. Well, they're under impressive leadership. They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now, commence the operation! Also, listen to the lovely tunes that are happening right now. So what can you do? I taught her Death Spiral, or rather she knows Death Spiral now. I don't remember when she learned that, but I guess she learned that recently. You said summon Zite, right? You do the encourage. And now, Selene, as you can see here, I am at a position to do good damage. Crash Bomb! Critical Crash Bomb! Not a lot of damage, but they're all blind now. Hey, can you two get back? Can you two get in the circle? Thank you. Okay, good. This is gonna be, hopefully easy-ish. Alright, Zite, you can do it! Do something awesome! Bam, 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 bam. It's too bad Zite doesn't, stay. Oh, it only hit one of them? I'd love to take out this guy, or at least move out of the circle. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, move in the circle. You go to him. There we go. You can take him out too. It makes a lot of difference having better armor and weapons, huh? Alright, she's gonna get hit. If only there was friendly fire. Hey, guess what? Bang. Shoot, I can't reach anyone way over there. But I can reach that guy! Yes! One more. Critical hit. Nope. Alright. Yeah, you were right, Selene. This one's an easy one. Very, very easy. Super easy. Oh, I did it, guys. That's enough. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Zite guy, that Zite wolf. Guess the rumors were true after all. I mean Orlando guy. You're a bit over-leveled, I think? That's fine. I would rather be over-leveled than under-leveled any day. There you go. Over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You still got a way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it! Hey, you guys are in excellent shape. I'd say you're perfectly suited for this CGF. Agreed, if we had let our guard down for even a second, we could have easily lost. But now our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Teotat. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on Oh, who said you were only to participate in one battle? Really? Say what now? There's more? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. All troops attention! Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Bales, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. You will continue the combat training. Now you will engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. Alright, what's the strategy here now? The hell? Why didn't you mention that we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? And now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that for fair? Wasn't the support request called CGF Recruits Combat Training? Isn't it only natural for you to continue with their combat like a proper mentor, Randy? You sly devil, you. You will let you figure that out yourself? I'd rather you tell me. There's something I gotta say about this game that, I think it needs to be addressed. You sly devil, you. You defeated the 4 recruits quite handily. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. It looks like the Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. Sorry about this. I know this challenge comes out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm going to go all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, how am I supposed to say no now? It appears we have no choice in the matter. We may have not been expecting this, but let's go all out, same as Sergeant Major Seeker. Let's make the best of the situation. Now that we're all on the same page, I will be officiating the match this time. CGF at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major's on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are 4 CGF recruits plus the Sergeant Major, and they're all combat experts. From the looks of it, they've already recovered from our last fight. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin! So, Selene, you've probably noticed that I'm not having as much fun as I wish that I had. I think I made a big mistake in the order I played these games. I should have played Trails to Cold Steel after these 2 games. Because I will confess, I'm kind of bored right now. I've been bored for the last, couple of days when playing this game. Hey, Leylin, what's up? I'm really, considering, playing this game on easy mode. Just cause, I'm just not having as much fun as I really would like to. I really want to have fun with this game. Oh, and she wasn't even blind. That's cool. So, I'm gonna need all the help I can get with this game, just so I can get to Trails of Cold Steel. I really want to play Trails of Cold Steel. Because that game just had so much going on, so much story and stuff. What's going on here that's important? Right now, it's nothing at all. But you saw how, happy I was when, what's this? All sleep. If this works, cool. But you saw how happy I was when, Renee appeared and Estelle and Joshua. So it's still good. I'm just bored, you know? So, hugely considering putting this on easy mode. Alright, defense down. That's good. That's good at least. You know it's all your fault, Ultima? I know. Everything's my fault. And it looks like Girl Wolf wants to ask me a question. What is the question? Ask me anything. So she's not blind. She's immune to sleepy sleep as well. How about I just take her out? Can I do that? If you were a superhero, what power will you have? Probably flight. Just so... Okay. Just so I can fly places and all that. See what I mean? I hate it when that happens. The missing. Again, sorry. I know this is not the best playthrough of this game ever. But I'm trying. I did not want him to do that. I wanted him to... I don't even know what I wanted him to do. Yeah, I'm bad at this game, I know. But Power Smash, I'm not far enough away. I'm too far from people. So if there's a really tough boss fight, Selene, please tell me like what I can do to win as fast as I can. I don't want to be stuck on some boss battle. I want to beat this game so I can play Trails of Cold Steel 3. Alright, let's go. Let's do your little Power Smash thing. There we go. Things are fine so far. I would love to take out one of these guys, because someone has a critical. Cool, same, Girl Wolf. How have you been these days, Girl Wolf? How's life treating ya? Here's hoping all's well. Here's hoping you've been lovely. At least these fights are somewhat easy. Somewhat easy. I say somewhat easy. I know there's gonna be some, like, godlike boss fight coming up. Some unholy beast of a boss fight. Okay, good. The leader lady is gone. All that's left is these blind dudes. And one of them is almost dead. Working on a president project on Bill Clinton. Oh, nice. I wish you luck on that. How's your school life at the moment, Girl Wolf? Is it weird being homeschooled and all that stuff? I imagine it's probably very strange, huh? You are obsessed with Hypixel now, Ulti? I'm sorry. I am sorry, my friend. I did not mean to do this to you. If you ever need an out, I'll find you a really, really good game. But hey, if you're having a good time, then I'm happy for ya. The real point is that you're having a good time, right? That's the real thing. Okay, cease! Damn it all, still no good? We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You all really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skill shot up. Guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. I'll take the compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient, as things stand. And to make matters worse, the Crossbow Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. But despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire that experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole. Yes, ma'am! I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make special independent training regimens for each and every one of you after you return to base or something. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions? Eek! They're no match for her. I expected no less from one of the most capable women in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad to see you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. Then let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office? No, that'd be great. Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove invaluable. No need for thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us, too. It's not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. Indeed, we should be the ones thanking you for choosing us in the first place. Plus, it felt good to lay the smack down on some of the CGF. No offense. Well, we would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colorful boasting beforehand. You must have been getting nervous toward the end of the match, right, Randy? Learn to pull your punches, Teotot. She got you there, Randy. Hee hee, regardless of the result, please continue the good work. Strive for even greater heights. If your assistance is ever needed again, we'll make sure to submit another request. And in return, you can count on the CGF supporting the SSS from behind the scenes. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. Oh, that's good. It's better than regular Minecraft? Yeah. It's okay, you did drivers and online last year for your permit, got drivers at this year for school. So let me try, but taking it online again. Well, I wish you luck. So, Selene, just remind me, there's no more secret requests, right? There is a secret chest, though. How did Clarissa Seeker decide her eldest daughter's name? She wanted to raise a girl who could take no L's. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, who has the lowest defense right now? Looks like Teotot has the lowest defense. Her ADF goes down, though. So, who has the second lowest defense? You do. There we go. That joke is hilarious. No hidden quest today? Alrighty. That joke is hilarious. So now is the final mission. Then we can do that sweet, sweet story. Old Road Property Monster Extermination. Where's the Old Road? Can you tell me where the Old Road is, Selene, please? Because I do not remember seeing an Old Road. Wow! Second floor, or top floor! Phew! What's that over there? Is that, what is that? Altair. Calvert, yeah. Special support section, good work solving the monster attacks. We barely scraped goodbye. Zeit saved us, don't be so hard. Yeah, I gotcha. Feels like we've been to that section before. Take the bus to Amorica Village. Alrighty. Let's leave this place first. Oh my gosh. Before I go to Amorica Village, I'm gonna turn in this request. And that'll be it. All requests done. Bus stop, fork. Aren't these two the same things? So weird. Who's that? Is that Take Hunter? You have a green screen lying on your chair. Oh my gosh. A green screen? Well, what are you gonna do with the green screen? And how are you doing today, Tank Hunter? They're not the same. There's a bus stop in the middle. Oh. A little strange to have a bus stop in the middle, but you know, do what you gotta do. Ho, ho. Hey, Tank Hunter. With that green screen, you should try and set up your stream so it looks like you're streaming in some like beach or something, or anywhere you want to be. Maybe one day you're streaming on a beach in the Caribbean. The next day you're on a high-rise apartment, living the good life. The next day you're in some cave exploring and stuff. I don't know. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If I had green screen and a camera even, I would so do it. Bonus DP. So yeah, that's it. That is it. All that's left is the big request. You're doing it where your background is the game? Yeah, that makes more sense. Probably makes more sense, huh? That'll be fun, though. Are you gonna do a tester stream and see how well it works? Now, where is the road to Amorica Village? East exit. So I was going the right way. Yay! I was going the right way the whole time. Okay. What in the heck now is going on? This place is too big, guys. I get lost in this town very, very easily. Where you just came from? Oh, you gonna tune into your stream today? I'll try. I will try, T-Rex Gamer. But how are you doing today? There's a button where you can bring up a map. I know, I keep forgetting. There's a lot of things about this game that I keep forgetting about. Because, you know, old memory is just bad. You'll play for a few minutes, got some homework to catch up on. Homework. Oh, no. Talk to the mayor? I should save it. Something tells me I'm gonna be fighting an unforgiving boss. Right, girl?
Arkansas, what the heck is that? Because my brother thinks it's cool, it must be really great.
Your name is Pulley, and it reminds me of Polly from Trails in the Sky. And you all know what I think about Polly. Long time no see, Chief Tulta. I will be fighting the mayor with my bare hands? Wait a minute, Selene. Lloyd's gonna get bare hands? Dude! The special support section, thanks for coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached Amorica the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't all bad. Appreciate it, man. This ain't the time to be singing our praises, though. If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, I almost forgot. Before that, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. The support request mentioned something about monsters trespassing onto Amorica private property. Indeed they have. And they're me. You likely saw the place as you were heading here. Along Old Amorica Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It's caused us a whole slew of problems. A pack? I can see how that's an issue for the village. Any injuries? None, not at the moment. However, we store many of our farming tools over there, so we cannot continue to ignore it. And given how well you dealt with our previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up. While we should be happy about that, we should probably focus on the task at hand. Geez, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show those trespassers who's boss. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long and this pack could get out of hand. Oh, so you'll do it? I knew asking the SSS for help was the right call. Here, take this with you. That's your key to unlocking the property's gate. Head southeast on the old road and you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down the path would save you time. If you find anything useful in the area, I don't mind you using it. Please just take care of this for us. Understood. Leave it to us, Chief Tota. So now where's the old road? Something, Old Town Road. You'll be streaming some MLB and some Fortnite with EC Bros. Cool. Take the bus to the Fork Station, then go north. Gotcha. You kids and your baseballs. EC Bros' group is the baseball boys. So here? Is this where I go? And then go north. I'm guessing north is this way? The map is kind of weird. Normally north is this way, but instead north is this way. Do you have Instagram? Yes, but I only use it to follow other people. And apparently I've been here already. Operation Don't Run Into Any Monsters is a go. Or don't have monsters run into you, rather. Don't fight them while you're fighting random enemies. Just so they don't run into me. If they ambush me, they're gonna hit me and bring my HP down. And I need all the HP I can get when fighting boss monsters. Boss monsters tend to be very, very unfair. Is this it? There's no boss monsters? The mission is literally called Defeat the Big Monster or whatever at the place or whatever. So there has to be a big monster, unless it's a fake big monster. Is this the place? See, there it is. They're anteaters. They're anteaters doing handstands. Indeed, this definitely appears to be our destination. I still can't believe monsters managed to turn this place into their lair. No kidding, they look tougher than the stuff you'd find on the roads too. Might be because of all the stuff that went down on the other month. Probably came here to look for new feeding grounds. Another consequence of Ravach using warhounds. Well, discussion isn't going to get us anywhere. I'm going to unlock the door. Just summon Zeit and use crash bombs? For all of them, though? How many monsters are there? I'm gonna run out of CP at this rate. Understood, let's give him hell. Doing extermination mode or something. Yeah! Oh, that's a lot of them. Let's do the running thing. Let's do the running thing. Let's go back. Since we can get the jump on him, I'd like to do that. Okay, here we go. Yikes, that is a lot. Yikes, that is bad. I really would have liked a team attack thing, though. Look at your messages above. You should follow me on Instagram. It's that. Try and follow me. I don't know how Instagram works that well. My username should be Ultima395. If it's not, then yeah. I'll try and find you. Just whisper your name. See, when I see this many enemies, I get nervous. I get really, really, really nervous. say Zeit hits all of them, but is he gonna kill them in one hit? And Crash Bomb doesn't even hit all of them right now. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Fang! Yeah, I needed you to do a whole lot more damage than that. Okay, so some of them are gonna die somewhat soon. Yikes. Very yikes, this is. There we go. I did not want to attack that one. This game is this version of the game, I don't know what it is. It keeps on, like, jolting the thing like this. Like, without my doing so. Bang, bang. Alright, I can do Crash Bomb. Alright, here we go. Get one more out of here at least. Good. At least they're missing. I'm a very afraid of what Fragment or Aroma does. Alright, it just does damage. And it confuses, or it stuns rather. That's bad. That is bad. That is very bad. That is very bad. It's because the mouse cursor is there. Yeah. I wish they'd fix that. Alright, it's fine. Bang. This is a nightmare. Good. Alright, 2 people are out now. 2 people are out of the battle pretty much. So that's cool. She's resistant, that's good. That is good stuff. Alright, he's back. I'm gonna take out this one. That one's still blind at least. Oh, screw off. Alright, keep on going, keep on going. How many battles are there here, Selen? If every single battle is like this, I am in major duty. Major duty. Yep, you're blind too. That makes sense. 5? Are you serious? I might need to go back like each and every time and like heal up. That is absurd. Alright, he's back up, he's stunned. Luckily she's immune. Look at this, Lloyd's almost dead. You can heal with arts, I know, but there's 5 battles though. I need to save the healing and stuff for all of the battles, because there's 5 freaking battles. Why are there 5 if they're this big? You're really trying to pad the runtime of this game. Like, really trying to pad that runtime. You can turn around now, sir. Turn around. Thank you. Successful ambush. No, I'm gonna see if I can get a team like attack thing. Because this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Yeah, oh, they move fast. They move fast. Yep, and they keep on going. They follow me forever. Are there any team attacks for these, Selene? Just summon Zeit twice and be sure to open the 2 chests? Yeah. What can everyone else do to make this go faster? You can use that move, I guess. You need to keep on encouraging. You need to keep doing Crash Bomb. I wish... Oh, I can. Oh, here we go. Good. If I'm lucky, she'll be able to one-shot these guys. Only if I'm lucky, so it'll probably not happen. I did not want you to howl, actually. I did not want you to howl. I wanted you to hit the enemies. Alright, well, one was one shot. So, I guess I gotta summon Zeit again, which will use even more CP. Can I, like, control what Zeit does? Can I, like, tell him to not do Howl and do Attack again? Just so I'm not wasting 60 CP. There we go. Alright, I can do this now. They're all blind, more or less, so... Well, that one's not. That's what balances the craft. I'm dominating them. I know, it's just taking a long time, and I want to get to the story, though. I don't care about any of this. I want to just get to the story parts. These missions have no bearing on the actual story. Like I said, I should have played this game first and Cold Steel afterwards. I want to enjoy these games. I desperately want to. But I just can't. Oh my god, look how much that was too. Yep. This is so bad, guys. Yep. Yeah. He's paralyzed again. Okay, so she recovers a lot of CP. That's good. But this is so tedious and so boring. I just want it to end. And this is a main quest, too. You understand where I'm coming from, right, Selene? I'm trying not to be hard on this game. I'm really trying not to. But this part is really hard to defend right now. I don't like pooping on games. I know this game's good. I know it's great. It's a great game. I'm just so bored of it right now because Cold Steel 1 and 2 were just so much better. There was so much going on, so many... Oh, the lines were voiced, so I didn't have to do like any reading and stuff, and it was so good. Those games kind of spoiled me, I'll admit that. I'll admit that. Okay, number 3. Oh, thank God. So I can get these if I want to. I might, like, run if I don't get it, just to make these battles go a bit faster. Selene, what can she do to make this go faster? She doesn't have a lot of big moves, sadly. I know you can encourage. And you can do this lovely move. It's gotta be this group here. Arts? She's an arts user? But which arts are good? You are kidding me. I can't even hit all of these people. Man. Alright, that was good. That was good at least. You couldn't even kill one person, dude. Come on. At least they're poisoned. Some of them are poisoned now. Death Spiral on these gents. I wish that EP would recover like CP does. Alright, she's gonna take out that one. Good. Alright, no one died there. That's cool. Power Smash. Yeah, just try that. One died, that's good. Everyone's too far away. Alright, here we go. Alright, that one's dead, that's good. Time for him to be stunned. Yep, fun. Time for you to be stunned now. Alright, good. Luckily, our Teotop friend cannot be stunned. And you have never gotten hit once, I think. Ellie has avoided all damage so far. I didn't even see that one there. Ariel is good. I'll try that out as soon as I can. Take out this one. There we go. Alright, time for him to be paralyzed. Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah. That's fun. She has a hit 2 on her. Just FYI. Oh, and he's attacking twice now. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Sorry. Just sorry, guys. I'm just so trying not to harshly judge this game. This is so very unnecessary. Terra Bomb. Don't call me a box. I'm not a box. My cousin's a box and he's a complete idiot. At least these chests are here to make me feel better. Right. Ariel is good, you say? Yeah, come over here. Try again. Try again. That one arts move or that one big attack move? Okay, good. Here we go. Here we go. Can I get 5 maybe? Yes. Got 5 in there. To encourage. Do the I can't see move. I can't see! So 4 of them are almost dead this time. That's good this time. Okay, Zeit, please do the kill move. Hey, Hellfire Skyrim. What happened to my wolf? What wolf? He's here. He's right there. What? Okay, good. Yes, he did the move. He did the good move, guys. He did the move I requested him to do. I have a feeling he's not going to do it again, but, you know. But how are you doing today, Hellfire Skyrim? How's life treating ya? How's you doing? Just gonna blast this one out. Get that guy out of here. For the last battle, you can use your S-Break rip. I can let it rip. Will there be, if I can use my S-Breaks, will there be a chance for me to earn back my CP? Because something tells me there'll be another boss battle coming up soon. Alright, here we go. Let's paralyze some people. Oh no, alright, good. I like the missing. But now people will get paralyzed. There we go, both of them. So good! Yep. Oh, this mission sucks, guys. I'm sorry. This mission is awful. Solid 0 out of 10 for me. So where's the last chest? There was another chest somewhere? You, and you. There we go. Yeah, where's the last one? There it is. Feather tackle. Is that a fishing rod thing? Oh. I always wanted to be a fisherman, but well, sob. Poor guy. I can rest up in the city. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Since I have a thing, this thing, I'm just gonna use that. Those things are good. Those things are very, very good. And hey, I can use aerial if I want to. Mouse, can you move, please? Here we go. Can I get all of them? No, I don't think I can. Crash bomb on all these guys. At least these guys are nice enough to, you know, be like together and stuff. I'm gonna use it on these guys. Go! Team rush, team attack! Bow, 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 bow. Boom, 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 boom! That was decent. Does this... I can use this and take out these 3 people, so that's good. For you... Bang.
Yeah, oh, miss. Yeah.
Point blank range, he misses. That makes sense. You can take out that guy, because he's super close. You... can... use this move again, actually. There we go. There we go. And you... I don't even know what you can do, so... just stay there. Be ready for your inevitable, stun. Do you have any crafts that can hit more than one thing? I did not mean to do that button! Kinda going insane here! Oh no. Oh god, here we go. Yep. There goes, there's the stun. Oh no. They're blind, so... Oh, and this one gets to move twice. That's cool. Yes, you're dead! Can I not take damage from this battle, maybe? I hope so. Here we go. No damage run. Except this one has a lot of HP, so that's gonna ruin that. Ooh, snap! Hey, not much. What's up? Peach juice? Peach juice. Sounds good to me. Alright, that stupid quest is done now. Okay, looks like that was the last of them. Extermination complete. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters within the parameter. They put up a good fight, eh? Indeed, fortunately we were able to manage just fine. Let's give it a report back. I don't... Just move on. Just get me out of this. Return. All CP is still here, guys. I see. No more worrying about them, then. Looks like we can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. It seems I owe you my thanks once again, Special Support Section. It was no biggie. Stuff like that is nothing for us. Honestly, you're all talk. There's something else, Chief Tolta. Since that... I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I want to see the big story stuff. I'm so sorry, I just don't care. I want to move on. Was there any important dialogue there, Selen, that I should have read? Crossbell City, yeah. Probably something like, oh, there's more monsters coming in the future. Oh my god. You don't know? Probably not. But now we're back on main story. We're back with the sweet main story. I am ready. This is Lloyd Bandings of the SSS speaking. Oh, Lloyd, what a relief the call went through. What's up, friend? It's not like you to directly contact us. Are there urgent matters to tend to? So actually, a citizen would like to speak with the Special Support Section. Are you okay with a face-to-face meeting? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. One question though, why didn't you send the request through the terminal like you normally would? So, about that, it sounds like the request is a bit more serious than usual. Not to mention, it's rare to have somebody specifically ask for you. I figured you guys would be okay with it. Gotcha. I think I understand the situation. Should we return to the SSS? That'd be perfect. I'll tell the client to meet you there. Do you have any idea when you'll be back? Let me think. We're a ways away, so let them know they're free to wait inside if they manage to get there first. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. I hope your meeting goes well. What's wrong? It sounds urgent. Yeah, well, Fran was being a little vague, but it looks like we've got a serious request. Let's finish up any unfinished business and head back to the SSS, okay?
Roger.
Yo, Lloyd, is our client a sexy lady this time? How do you expect me to know that, Randy? So, just to, finalize, there's no secret quests, for sure. And no missables as well. No missable thing. No person I gotta talk to. No nothing. I just want to be certain. I don't want to miss anything. No chest down there that I need to get. I know I can't get that chest just yet. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing? Dialogue mostly. There's a lot of things to find if you so choose. No hidden quest today. Is the dialogue important? When I say missables, I mean like missable items and stuff. Like recipes I can get. If you find it important. Like items. Items is what I'm talking about. Like recipes. I noticed that you can find recipes and there's missable recipes and stuff. That's what I'm talking about, I guess. But if not, then I will see what the quest is all about. Yeah, definitely save it. Here we go. It's Rixia. Oh, hello there. Looks like she was one step ahead of us. Oh! I'm so sorry. It was unlocked, so I let myself in. I swear I didn't know you were gone. No, don't worry about it. We already knew you were coming. Welcome to the special support section. You were looking for advice, right? Yes, exactly. I didn't know who else to turn to. My name is Rixia Mao. I just want to go ahead and thank you. This means the world to me. Whoa. Get a grip, man. How is it humanly impossible for someone to be this pretty? Do you have to make your oogling so obvious? Yeah, sorry. Rixia's cute. It's her. Lloyd. Huh? Right. Why don't you take a seat, Miss Mao? Let's hear this problem of yours. Alright, Rixia, give us a good quest. A threat letter? Yes, it arrived exactly 1 week ago. When Ilya checked her mail, she found a letter with no return address. Oh, sorry, Ilya Petier is Arc-en-Ciel's one and only blazing dancer, the continent-renowned actress who's recently taken the world by storm. Oh, hell yes. Who wouldn't thought that we'd get a request involving Ilya freaking Petier? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, we're good. Boop. I know you are excited, Randy, but please try to control yourself. I mean, I know who she is given she's a celebrity and all. But a threat letter to her? Really? Apparently, she keeps claiming it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. Its contents are way too eerie for it to be a mere prank. I asked the troop leader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. If you don't mind me asking, who's in possession of the threat letter now? Ilya should still have it on her. Luckily, I managed to convince her not to immediately throw it in the trash. A wise move. If she has it, we should ask Ilya if we can expect the letter. By the way, Miss Mao, I'm assuming you must be related to Arc-en-Ciel in some way. Ah, yes, I'm one of the other actresses. I'm just a beginner, though. Nothing compared to Ilya herself. Wait a damn minute! Well, what's your problem, Randy? Your face. I saw it in the front page feature about Arc-en-Ciel's new show. You're the co-star that plays the Moon Princess, the ultimate complement to Ilya's Sun Princess, the high-profile, up-and-coming actress scooped up by Ilya Petier and made famous in the blink of an eye, Rixia Mao. No, I wouldn't really call myself famous. All I do is stumble around and get in others' way. Truth be told, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for my debut. No need to be so modest, Miss Mao. Being recruited by Arc-en-Ciel is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Being nervous about it is natural, I think. Though, back to the topic at hand, you implied that Ilya isn't really bothered by the letter, right? Yes, but I wish she'd take this seriously. She said she's busy perfecting the new play, so she doesn't have time for non-issues. Non-issues like dealing with buffoons from the police, I think were her exact words. Well, that's encouraging. Doesn't that mean that we shouldn't poke our heads into her private matters? But you're the special support section. I read it in the magazine that you're supposed to be friendlier than the rest of the CPD. And I tried to persuade Ilya myself, but that didn't really work out. She really seems desperate. I wouldn't normally suggest this, but have you asked the Bracer Guild for help? Since Ilya's a civilian, perhaps they could work as bodyguards for the time being. Well, there's a small problem with that. You know as well as I do how popular the guild is in Crossbell. It'd be far too conspicuous for if bracers were constantly coming in and out of Ark-en-Ciel. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounded so much ruder than I thought it would. It's fine, Miss Mao, we understand. I think we have a grasp on the situation now. I know where I stand, but what do you think, guys? Should we take on the case? Give me 2 seconds. Something weird happened. I'm still live, right? Yes. Okay, good. Of course. I have no objections. How could we not help him out? There you have it, Miss Mao. If you'll let us, the special support section would be happy to tackle this threat letter. Thank you so much! I'll head back to the theater if that's okay. I need to tell the troop leader and Ilya the good news. Please stop by whenever that works for you. Whatever works for you, we will. See ya, Rixia. Call me anytime. Hey, Selene. Someone in my comments section said that there was a mod that added more voices. Do you know if this is true? I've been thinking about that for a while now. Let me see if I can find the comment real quick. Just a thing I've been thinking about. There's voice files. Would you know how to get them? Let me find the comment real quick. There's a Japanese Evo voice mod available for this game as well, in case you weren't aware. They add Japanese voices. Let's see. Here's a list. Follow the text things. Here it is right here. I might need to do this later, actually. Oh. Auto Voice 0v Zip. We might need to work on this, or I don't know. Something about me working on this later. Whoops. But it does add more Japanese voices. Are they like official Japanese voices of these guys, or what? We should probably jump on this soon and head to Ark-en-Ciel. They are official. Can you show me how to get them in the folder or whatever? Because you know me and technology. I'm terrible at it. After all, we can't exactly conduct our investigation without the key evidence, can we? Indeed. We cannot ignore Ilya's theory that it's simply a prank either. You haven't done that yourself? Can you figure out how to do it and then show me? If I can, I'll send you the files and stuff. Man, this is a blessing in disguise. Hanging out in Ark-en-Ciel right before the debut of their new show? Score! And we get to see Ilya Plater in all her glory, baby. Honestly, Randy, though I can't deny I'm excited to meet Ilya Plater myself. Does my hair look okay? You two are really worked up about this. Well, she's definitely a looker, based on what I've seen in magazines. I too would be lying if I said I was not at least a tiny bit excited. So now that we're further ahead, I'll ask again, Selene, are there still no secret quests? complete. Reported. Am I memeing you? No, I'm asking seriously. How about this? In order for me to stop asking so many times, can you tell me when a secret quest pops up? Like the second it's available, can you let me know? Wow. Speedy. Thank you. Alright. So now the question is, where am I going now? Chapter 2. Go to the entertainment district. Sounds easy. And you know what? Since I'm near the Orbital store, let's do some Orbital stuff. Slot. I got plenty of slots. So Lloyd's all done, by the way. His slots are all upgraded. I just gotta upgrade hers now. And now I can't anymore. I need more waters. Here we go. I'll upgrade you. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Juice. Oh, man. Here's a fun fact for you, by the way, Selene. My longest playthrough of a game, of a story game, is Trails of Cold Steel 2 with 35 streams, I believe. 34 streams. And The Witcher 3 is kind of closing in to over to take it. So we'll see what happens. What is longer, Trails to Cold Steel 2 or Witcher 3? I think it's 1 actually, never mind, 1 is the longest one. Upon further inspection, the architecture of this building is magnificent. Its appearance is quite modern too. That's because it was built in the last 20 years. It's fairly new compared to some of our older buildings like City Hall. Ark Seal. Back when I was a kid, Guy and Cecile would bring me here every so often. Majesty of it getting to you, Lloyd? No, not really. So are we all ready to head inside? I don't know. Selene, am I ready? Am I ready to head inside? The answer is no, I am not ready. I just noticed everyone's CP, or not CP, EP, and it's not at a 100% yet. Now I have a question. I definitely slept in the bed. So how come my EP isn't all the way charged? Probably because I upgraded my slots. Oh, I didn't know that upgraded caused so much. Yeah, look. Like before Randy's was like 90 something. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So that means do more slot upgrades as much as I can. Guys, I'm gonna go on a crazy slot upgrading spiel. I think I went the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Here's the place. Hello, casino. Does the casino ever get new items, but either way? These are just things I'm thinking about. Let's go! Let's meet Ilya and have a good time. Not sure. We'll see. Wow! The lobby certainly is grand. I hear music playing. Do you think they're in the middle of practice? Yep, I'd say so. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry. Only authorized personnel may enter the theater at this time. But that's okay. We're here for good reason. We're with the CPD. I believe you received a request for a consultation from you. So you're the special support section. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Ark and Seal. Rixia has already given me the full story. I believe you're here to speak with the troop leader and Ilya, correct? Yeah, are they free right now? I believe so. Please go straight ahead through the main doors. Avan and Rixia are likely in the process of watching Ilya practice right about now. Oh, are you sure? You don't want to interrupt her while she's practicing? Oh no, I assure you, she isn't the type to be bothered by a minor trifle like this. On the contrary, with a show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then, to the auditorium. Oh baby, are we gonna watch a play? Solan, remember that one play at the high school? I remember that play. The theater's just for show. Can you imagine? Just for show. It's a museum, actually. There's no plays here. Wow! Well, there she is. Wow, she's absolutely incredible. Damn.
Clap, clap, clap.
Oh? Thank you for coming, guys. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Big titty GFs. I had a feeling you'd say that, Solan. I had a feeling. I mean, I agree, but... yeah, you were just... wow. That was completely breathtaking. I think I died and went to heaven for a second there. I'm blessed to have witnessed something so extraordinary. You guys flatter me.
Hop.
Still, it's nowhere near finished. Seriously? You intend to improve it even further? Why, of course. That particular routine was from one of the Sun Princess's first scenes. It'll be even better once we add the Moon Princess into the mix. As for the climax, well, let's just say that's what you guys... Never mind. Let's just say that this was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Wow, really? Gotta say, that's pretty damn amazing. Isn't it? I can't even imagine what it will end up looking like. Look forward to it. So, Rixia, are these the people you were telling me about? Yes, that's right. This is the special support section. Really? You sure don't give off any cop vibes, though. Anyway, you want to investigate this letter business. You know, I'd feel bad if you wasted your time looking into a dumb prank. Come now, Ilya. Everyone is worried about you. Why don't you indulge us, just a tad? You will send me proof on Discord? Go for it. Go for it. Oh, I don't know about that. It's never been my style to try and reduce the pressure before a show. But if Rixia lets me give her a special massage, I'll consider it. Only if we can watch. No, absolutely not. I swear, what am I going to do with you? She's pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old Lecher? I heard she had an interesting personality, but not to this extent. Kinda intense, ain't she? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you and the others mind waiting in the lobby? I'll try my best to persuade her somehow. What was that? Huh? What do you mean, Ilya? You said Lloyd, right? That's you? Yes, I'm him. Too close, way too close. And what's your last name, Lloyd? Bannings. My name's Lloyd Bannings. I knew it! What? Excuse me? Wait, what? Yeah, what the hell, Lloyd? Ilya, stop! What is the meaning of this? Oh boy, it's a small world. Who would have thought this would be the day I'd met the infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that you had joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. But wait a second, does that mean you're a friend of Cecile's or something? Yep, Cecile's my best friend. Let it be known that they've been kissing this entire time. Her lips are on his lips, but she's been talking all this time. That is insane. Ilya is amazing. We have known her for about 10 years now. We met in Sunday school. I had no idea. Also, Lloyd is very lucky. Allow me to introduce myself then. I'm Ilya Platier, the figurehead of Ark & Seal, so to speak. Happy to finally meet you, Lloyd, and that goes for the rest of you too. Well, you need to calm down, Ilya. Isn't hugging someone out of the blue a little rude? Pshaw, who needs formalities? Admit it, Lloyd. Didn't my hug make you a little happy? A teensy-weensy bit? Well, stare. First Cecile, now her. The hierarchy has made it so painfully clear. The little brother character reigns supreme. Damn you. Turn down that little brother charm of yours and save some ladies for the rest of us. Anyway, about the threat letter. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that thing. Can't really say no to my favorite little guy, can I? I made sure to bring the letter to practice with me. Here you go. Thanks, Ilya. I'm pretty sure you guys asked us for help, though. Let's give it a read. Cease production on your new show, or the beloved Blazing Dancer will have a tragic accident. Yin. Who's Yin? Well, it only cares about justice, not titties. What the? Cease production of your new show, or the beloved Blazing Dancer will have a tragic accident. Signed by Yin. That's the threat letter if I've ever seen one. You sure about that? It sounds more like a lame prank to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this sort of threat isn't out of the ordinary. We're already kind of used to it. Really? Unfortunately so. We do get a recent amount of these sorts of things. Most of them are written out of jealousy or in jest, though. In this particular case, however, there is something that bothers me. And what would that be? It's the signature, ain't it? Precisely. Especially if all of the letters we've been sent up until now have been left anonymous. Something about the name Yin rubs me the wrong way. I just can't shake the feeling that this isn't a simple prank. Pretty sure that's just your overactive imagination. Do you have an idea as to who this Yin person is? Not in the slightest. Like, is that even a person's name? It almost sounds like it's some sort of code name. I suppose it could be related to our new show's title. Yin means silver, after all. That's where the well runs dry, though. An interesting coincidence, indeed. Any other ideas? I don't mean to pry, but have you done anything recently that would cause someone to hold a grudge against you? About that. Wait, you don't mean... What is it, Rixia? You two have some idea about who might have it out for you? Well, actually, it's not about us, it's about you, Ilya. Remember the other day with the president of that company? Oh, that old baldy? I couldn't care less about that. I'd already forgotten, to be honest. Who exactly was this baldy? Just some greasy old loser named Marconi. Apparently he's the big boss of that business, Ravach & Co. What? Ravach? So the name finally comes out. What's with all the freaking out? Well, we've been hearing that name pretty often. Do you mind filling us in on what's happened with Ravach's president? Sure thing. He likes to bring his business associates to Ark & Seal for entertainment. He loves sitting in our exclusive seats, so you know he's a big shot. The funny thing is, he's not interested in our shows at all. Like, he doesn't even appreciate my dancing. All he does is oogle me with those lecherous eyes of his. Ilya, she does have a keen eye when it comes to things of that nature. Of course I do. The stage is my world, and that includes the audience. So anyway, that old coot had the gall to approach and patronize me. He kept babbling on and on about how he would support my career and have me debut at the Heimdaller Opera House. Whoa, are you planning to dance there? Actually, we receive requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. Since they're limited time offers, we thought about conducting special performances. Now that I think about it, we even had an offer to perform in Liberal's Grand Arena. Wow, Arkansas really is as popular as people make them out to be. Still, why would Marconi approach Ilya about backing her? He supposedly has powerful contacts with Erebonia, but judging by the rumors, they aren't the type of people we want to associate with. From all we've heard, Ravache has deep ties to the Empire, and to a certain degree, its criminal underworld. I had no idea they were that devious. How were you able to conclude the situation with Marconi? I politely refused, of course, and for good measure, I gave him a slap in the face. You did what? You slapped a Mafia Don in the face? Yes, she did. I swear I nearly fainted after she pulled that stunt. I as well. However, he had the audacity to touch Ilya inappropriately. The recklessness, no, rudeness of that man was unbelievable. The nearby staff intervened, so we somehow managed to settle it. Sounds like he might be a little salty cause of the whole thing. I mean, wouldn't that make sense? It does seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter, yes. That is why she is best girl. Who, Ilya? Just slaps a mob goon in the face, a boss rather. Pretty gutsy, lady. Pretty gutsy. Okay, we understand the situation. First off, we'll try to uncover some new leads with the clues on hand. Do you mind if we keep the letter, Ilya? Be my guest. I can see the glint in your eyes now, Lloyd. Come again? It's like whenever I step onto the stage, our eyes are the same. Anyway, I'm sure you four will do a bang-up job. Hopefully, letting you handle this whole mess will let poor Rixia sleep at night. Thank you, Ilya. We'll happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. Hope we can live up to your high expectations. Arigato gozaimashita. Ilya seems to finally understand the situation now. Oh, I'm so happy that I turned to you for help. Well, it's only just begun. I don't think we'll be able to solve this using traditional methods. I guess so. But by the way, I'd appreciate it if you spoke less formally to me. Why? Well, I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. I can't help but feel a little awkward when you speak formally to me. Really? I never meant anything by it. We'll treat you like a regular girl from here on out. But thank you, that's all I want. Rixia, the meeting's going to start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Well then, everyone, if you'll excuse me, if you figure anything out, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Bye. Arkansas sure is busy. You're telling me. I bet they practice another 100 times before the actual show. I'm starting to get why they don't want to waste their time with this letter business. Indeed, an unnecessary use of their time. Hope we can solve this soon for the sake of their new production. Let's get to it then. Okay. Okay, good. I was gonna say, where are we gonna go now? What's the plan then? At least Ravache is looking like a potential lead. Yen appears to bear some significance as well. I have an idea. Hear me out, everyone. Why don't we play Ravachenko a little visit? What? You're feeling alright, buddy? Isn't it our obligation as police officers to question any possible lead? We still don't know if Ravache's Don is responsible for sending the letter, but I know for a fact that we'll never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. Well, you make a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. They're a group of criminals that think they're above the law. This could be our big opportunity to have all the facts finally laid bare. That makes sense. Are you worried or something? Well, Randy and I could always go alone. What are you implying, Lloyd? I wasn't implying anything. We'd love to join you, and besides, I'm not particularly worried. I don't see the harm in going to ask them a few questions. Just who are the people that make up the city's infamous mafia? I'm interested in finding out. Really? You're sounding pretty eager there, Ellie. You're imagining it. After all, life is full of surprises. Doubly so for our current case. Who knows what information will unveil about the letter? We should go visit them right away. Agreed. According to the database, Ravace's headquarters lie deep within the back alley. There is a narrower alleyway halfway down the street that leads to its front doors. That's shady looking place, right? Yeah, pretty sure there's some mean looking dude stand guard down there. Heh, all makes sense now. Yeah, let's see what the Mafia's up to. So who's this Yin, huh? Who's this Yin guy? Is it someone we know, or is it someone new? I would love to get that chest right there, by the way. Don't exactly see an easy way to get there, though. Wait a minute. I wonder... who is Yin? I want to see something real quick. I thought I saw on the map an exit of sorts. Just bear with me. I bet it will be the tower, like the tower in FF7. The big tower, the Shinra Tower, or whatever the heck it's called. Thought I saw something that looked like an exit in this area. Is there a way I can get that chest, Selen? Or no, at the moment? Hey David, what's up? Ultima the Ultimator. That's me. Don't you forget it. Not right now? Alrighty. If you look on the map here, this looks like an exit. You see that? That little dot? Things are not good right now for me? Uh-oh, what's up? Talk to me. I'll try and talk through the cutscenes. Oh, hey, boss. Ravace and Co. This place is even seedier than I'd expected. Your dad was rushed to the hospital? Uh-oh, how come? He doesn't have the thing, does he? It's not exactly in the safest part of the city either. Who the hell are you guys? This isn't a place for kids like you to screw around in. Go ahead and piss up. What? Aren't you those guys? Could it be? Heh, think we're about to get reacquainted with our dear felon of ours. Who are these guys? It's those damn dogs with the police. They're the ones that spoiled our plans in the downtown district. The hell did you just say? It seems our reputation precedes us. We've come here to perform an official investigation today. What are you going on about? We'd appreciate you introducing us to your leader. We'd like to ask him some questions regarding this certain incident. Are you out of your damn minds? A bunch of dogs like you talking to the Don? Just how cocky have you runts become? Rest assured, he isn't a suspect. He's just a person of interest. He doesn't have corona, but he's 92 and bringing up a dark foam? Yikes, that does not sound good. Do you know what he has that would make someone make dark foam up here? He, of course, isn't obligated to speak with us, so we won't force the issue. Can you at least let the boss know we're here? Appreciate it, boys. Damn. Thanks, Arnod. Your screw-up has made them become way more arrogant. Hey man, the hell's the plan? These sons of bitches have the wrong idea. Sounds like we should teach them some manners, eh? Huh, sounds good to me. Hey Tuat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. No good, eh? Yeah, it's a bust. We've got no choice but to retreat for now. Step aside. Is that him? Yeah, boss. We'll leave it to you. Yeah, thanks. He is massive. Bald was fairly large, but he pales in comparison to this. This guy's a mountain. Heh, so you're those brats with the police then? I've heard the stories already, but you're younger than I thought you'd be. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section, and you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the general manager of sales. The answer is 2. Alright, there's a question up ahead. And David, my thoughts and prayers go with your dad, alright? I hope he makes a really safe recovery. I don't know what he has, but I hope he makes a recovery. I'll be thinking about him, alright? Ha ha ha. I suppose most of the employees stick to boss, though. Oh damn, I wasn't expecting a big shot like him coming out here to greet us. Yes, he's likely Marconi's right-hand man. Come inside, I'll listen to what you have to say. Huh? What? Go on, you'd better listen to what the boss says. What's this about? There was a death threat to someone, well not a death threat, but a threat to an actress? Or something like that, and we suspect the boss of the mafia. Get your asses in here. Don't even think about disrespecting the boss, unless you're fine with shortening your lifespan. Ha ha, I wouldn't know. Nah. You think the Don sent Ilya Plater a threat letter? Ha, that's nothing more than conjecture. We aren't claiming it as the truth, of course. However, we heard of a quarrel that took place recently, and given that we're out of leads... What's the whole game about? I don't know yet. Selen knows. Selen's the massive Trails fan. I'm a big Trails fan too, but for this particular game, I'm not sure what this whole game's about just yet. We figured we might as well come ask. You talking about the Don getting smacked across the face? Just a trivial matter, as at a party he was attending, the Don drank a bit too much alcohol, so he had almost no recollection of it. I doubt he's holding a grudge. Oh, really? This is just another rumor we heard. But what about the proposal to have Ilya perform at the Heimdaller Opera House? Yeah, that discussion happened. Ravach had many powerful connections, so they were trying to leverage the idea. But I suppose that I can't ignore the fact that the Don wanted to invite her as a special guest. What? A special guest? Yep, that's our side of the story. Well, there you have it. We've got nothing to do with it. Fluid in this chest and it's close to his time? Dang, man. My condolences. Whatever happens to your dad, just be with him during this time, alright? That's the best I can tell ya. Be with him, alright? Be with him. Tell him you love him and all of that. Well, there you have it. We've got nothing to do with it. Do you understand now, kiddos? Just in case, do you mind taking a look at the letter? Huh? Sure, whatever. Hand it over. Here you go. Lloyd passed the threat letter to Garcia. Huh? The hell's up with this guy? He seems dead set on interrupting Ilya Plater's performance. He can't go to the hospital because of the corona stuff. Who can go as your mom? I guess tell your mom, like, everything you want to say to him. Or maybe get a video camera? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of what to say here. I'm terrible at this. Get like a two-way camera is... Maybe that's a thing you can do. Garcia looks like he's trying to relax so much, but he doesn't have the right kind of chair. Yeah, he's relaxing just fine. Your mom will do what she can. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully, somehow he gets through this. That's my big hope. He gets through this somehow. What was that just now? He looked like he noticed something. Garcia threw the letter back at Lloyd. This is idiotic. Threat letter? This reads like nothing more than an overblown prank to me. The hell are you saying, pal? Your reaction gave the impression that you knew something. Are you trying to imply something, Missy? Nothing in that phony letter rang any bells. I can confirm that the Don didn't write it at the very least. You guys are on a fool's errand, huh? On a side topic, you've been rapidly leveling up in Digimon. Oh man. What's your team like now? Damn, it's obvious as hell that he knows more than he's letting on. There's a low probability that he will reveal any information. I understand. Garcia, is there any way we can hear the story directly from the Don? What? Oh right, if you don't mind, we'd like to hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Or is he not in right now? Ha 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 ha. Hey Ultima, thank for the $1 donation. I don't remember you giving me $1, but... I don't remember me giving you $1, but you're welcome. You're welcome. And how are you doing today, the angriest pig? How's life treating ya? Ugh. Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. You think that Don has time to see a bunch of irrelevant cops like you? A group of naives and helpless puppies that he can crush in the palm of his hand? But wait a second. Puppies are cute. I can't believe I even bothered to meet with you punks. I figured it was a good opportunity, so I'll be gracious and give you a warning. I did, huh? Do you know when this was? Apologies for forgetting. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbow's true nature. Ravachi's iron grip is here to stay. Unless the, Ouroboros comes. Do you sub to anyone? I have a Twitch Prime, and I sub to a different person each and every month. So yes I do. Awfully arrogant, aren't you? If you understand, then get the hell out of here. I don't have time to sit around having tea parties with a bunch of little shits like you. However, if you dare defy us again, there will be no mercy. I will end you! Your Streamland bot said Ultima donated that much. When was this? When was this, do you know? Using 3 Platinum Numamons and 3 Tectamon thingies, leveling up Betamon and Leopardmon and X, then using Vmon to do a function call. Now. Yeah, definitely not now. I've been streaming this whole time. Thanks for the warning, Garcia. Let's go, everyone. I think we could have gotten all we could here. Yes. Roger. Yeah, you didn't even bother serving us any tea. Wait just a moment. You there, redhead. Yeah, you talking to me? There's that shade of red. I've seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Whoa, hold on there, Gramps. I love to be courted by buxom ladies, but old men, on the other hand. Catch my drift? Your leg has been bleeding, your pants was stuck to it with blood. What? Get yourself cleaned up? Like ASAP? Good lord. Good lord, to what? Want to see something amazing, as there's a creature from a game that has a remake planned for this year. What game's that, my dude? 2 days ago. I don't remember donating anything. Your streambot might be, maybe glitched. Monster Rancher? Oh yeah, I think you told me about that. Pretty cool. Streambot might be a little messed up. I don't remember even going to, your channel, but if I did, enjoy it. Enjoy the $1. Well, no matter. You're an eyesore, so get lost. Make up your damn mind. Weren't you the one that stopped me, pal? What's he hiding, huh? Well, that went well. He was treating us like children. I can't stand that bastard. That reminds me, Randy. He stabbed you for some reason. What was up with that? Beats me. But we'll probably know in a future chapter. Anyway, that monster definitely ain't bluffing. I doubt we'd even be able to put a scratch on him with the way we are now. You think? I definitely sensed that he was far beyond our reach. He seemed largely unconcerned about our actions. Right, I got that impression too. He knows we're aware of their connections within the Diet, but he didn't seem fazed at all. Ellie? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how will we proceed? I'm sure you're already hard at work. Trying to connect the dots, alright? You fell off your motorbike before and you burned your whole top of your thigh and it cut a little bit? Ugh. Good lord. Bluffing for a muffin? That'd be great. I'd love a muffin. There's a few optional scenes and you recommend talking to Wazzy in his bar and to Rixia in the theater. Where's Wazzy at? I'm sure I know where, but where's his bar, rather? I'm sure you're already hard at work trying to connect the dots, right? You mean regarding the letter sent to Ilya? Yeah. I don't think we can take everything that Garcia told us at face value. That being said, I think there's a low likelihood that Ravachi is connected to this incident. Really? But he clearly reacted to the threat letter once he saw it, right? You're turning into a zombie? Uh-oh. Stop that, 2-Watt. No turning into a zombie. Bad. Bad, bad. I never said he didn't. I think his reaction was because he noticed something. Yep. Perhaps what Garcia reacted to was... let me go up. The answer is 2, you said. The name of the sender. Fraggle? David's losing his mind now. It's okay, all of us are. It's all good. Ho ho. That Yin dude. You think there's a chance Yin was involved with Ravachi? Yin conspiring with Ravachi wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction in the letter. It was almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with them once he saw it. Don't you think so? Oh. Trying to find a way to distract yourself? Just watch the stream, my dude. Right now we're uncovering a threat letter to a famous actress or something like that, and we're trying to figure out who did it. So let's solve this mystery together, guys. So we can deduce that while Yin has no ties to Ravach, it's still a name they're familiar with. Is that an appropriate hypothesis? Inspector Gadget? I don't know about Inspector Gadget. More like Detective Gumshoe. Ho ho. Yeah, something along those lines. You got that, pal? If that's the case, I think we should consult with someone who is more familiar with Ravach. Mr. Grimwood comes to mind. Yeah, that's a great idea. If we're as close to the truth as we think we are, then it might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace, too. Although, we give that woman any scrap of meat and before you know it, she'll be penning for the whole damn meal. The situation would grow into a colossal scandal for Ark-en-Ciel. I was hoping that you'd all talk me down from that idea, to be honest. We should try questioning any other people that come to mind as well. Who knows? Maybe someone unexpected will be the key to finding a new lead. Yes, maybe so. Hee hee. What's up? Oh no, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. Shall we begin gathering information? We're free to visit wherever we'd like, but we have to visit the law office at some point. Right, let's do our rounds and whatever. Downtown Trinity. Where is downtown and where is Trinity? It's not here. This? Is it this place? And where's Trinity now? Where's Trinity, fake Polly? Oh, look, his name is Van. Van is from Final Fantasy XII. What's he doing here? Trinity. Trinity. Is this Trinity? Calling for a friend, Selene. Where's Trinity? Here, maybe? Nope, that's a factory. Put his picture in the Discord, started from other games. Exchange shop. Oh, here it is. And who do I talk to? Just talk to everyone. Hey, you've been clawing their way... Wazzy, this guy. In the Crossbell's underworld, there's supposedly a large group that operates in the east. Heard about a crime syndicate with a strong foothold in Calvard. Know anything about them, Wazzy? No, I can't say so, but I've heard that they've been engaging in skirmishes over smuggling routes as of late. I heard that they've been strengthening their forces, even though they're already keeping Ravache at bay. We're remaining cautious for now. Their actions could affect us too. Huh? Really? Hey, how did someone like yourself manage to find that juicy piece of info? Suppose it is a bit out of my area of expertise. Man, it looked like I played the part, but I actually have connections everywhere. Anorexia, right? Rixia in the theater. I want to see this map. What do you think, guys? This is your town. Would you guys like to live in this town? In this lovely town here? It'd be nice, I bet. It'd be a lovely place to live. So where is Rixia at now? Yoo-hoo! Who are these two? Well, I know who one is, but where's the other one? Who are you, other guy? She's in the room on the left. There's 2 rooms, so we'll find her. Hey, it's Celine. Hey, Celine, what's up? Hey, please. Hey, whoops. Theodore is styling Eugene's hair. Yeah. Here we go. Guys ready? There she is. Oh, hi everyone. Sorry for the ruckus. I'm getting ready to practice. You look as busy as ever. What do you expect, man? She's a rising star. I actually have no intention of joining the troupe originally. Oh, really? Why the change of heart? Well, I always wanted to watch one of Ark-en-Ciel's famous performances. I came to watch one of their public practice sessions when Ilia laid her eyes upon me. She came up to me and exclaimed, "I can feel the talent oozing from you." One thing led to another, and here we are. I can clearly visualize the event in my mind. Your GF went on Snapchat and put 32 pictures in memories. I think she's a little bit crazy. Yeah. We all show craziness a different way. I'm going crazy by streaming more. Your girlfriend's posting weird, hopefully normal pictures in her Snapchat. Hellfire Skyrim's talking about Monster Rancher a lot. Selen's, what are you doing, Selen? David's playing Digimon. I think we're all going a little crazy, man. That definitely sounds like Ilia. She can get pushy at times. They are normal, lol. You're only 14. I gotcha. You're looking at Rixia. What? Hey, I'm up here now. I'm the leader. I'm the star now. I remember being 14. Those were the days. In a couple of months, I'm gonna be 30. So where am I going now? Would the lawyer, Mr. Grimwood, know anything? Where is Mr. Grimwood? Being 14 was horrible. It's a teenage year. Being a teenager can be annoying. West Street. Where on West Street? I don't know where the Crossbell Times lady is. Could be anywhere. Yeah, where am I going here? I really think that you will like the creatures you put in Discord since it's a wolf-like creature. Alrighty, Hellfire Skyrim. Just be careful though, if this is a game I want to play and there's a remake, spoilers would be bad. The top of the map. So here. Excuse us, sir. Oh, come in, come in. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Grimwood, I don't remember you at all. You know, I've been hearing a lot of stories about the Special Support Section, all of which are very positive, I might add. Well, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as us, Mr. Grimwood, if not more. Right, you look as busy as always, sir. Haha, well, you get used to it in this line of work. That aside, something must have happened, right? The looks on your faces that make that clear as day. Impressive! Was it that obvious? Basically a creature that can be gotten right at the start. Doesn't matter. I've never seen Monster Rancher before. Everything and anything is a spoiler. But I'll still check this out. I'll still check it out, though. You must remember, I see a mountain of clients every day who wear a face like that as they walk through my door. Luckily for you, I'm taking a break from work right now, so you can ask me anything. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. I think we'll take you up on your kind offer. A threat letter sent to Arkan Seal, and you're curious as to whether the author Yin is tied to Ravach? Yes, sir. Do you have any idea? Well, unfortunately, I don't have any information that connects the two of them, but that doesn't mean that I've never heard the name Yin before. Really? What do you know about him? Well, I have no evidence that points towards this being the same person. With that in mind, do you still want to hear what I have to say? Yes, of course. Hell, I think we'll take any clues we can get our hands on. Very well then. It all happened when I went on a business trip to Calvard. While walking about, I heard a bizarre urban legend from a local. It involves the legendary, referred to as Yin, Xiongshou. Let's never read that word again, huh? Same as our perp. It certainly is an Eastern name. What exactly is? Something along the lines of assassin or killer. Pretty sure that's what they call them in most of the eastern regions. Aren't you well informed? I'd say it's somewhere similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers. You mentioned this was an urban legend. There's more to it, I assume? Yes, well, it's said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. Though supposedly, he's said to wear a mask and shawl of ebony, and he's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows and has never let his prey escape his fangs. In other words, he's a phantom. A phantom? Pretty silly story if you ask me. I suppose that is why it's called a urban legend, Randy. However, would this so-called legendary assassin send a threat to Ilya Plater? I didn't make the connection at first, but what if it's not Ravach he's tied to, but Heyu? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's true that Heyu is a powerful organization operating out of Calvard's eastern quarter. You may be right. I wouldn't be shocked if they knew the Eastern Assassin. That definitely helped Garcia's reaction make more sense. We know for a fact that Ravache and Heyu are facing off against each other, and if Heyu and Yin are teaming up, despite not being directly tied to Ravache, it would be highly likely that the Mafia is acutely aware of his presence. That in and of itself would support Lloyd and Ellie's theory. An intriguing thought. But that brings us back to your previous question, Tio. Why would Yin threaten Ilya Plater, the lead star of Arkan Seal? Well, we still need to figure that one out. We know that Ilya and Ravache's Dawn had an argument at a party. Could it somehow be related to that? I don't know. It didn't really sound like something that warranted a threat. Besides, why would Heyu react if they're against Ravach? David says Choco Bolt Ultimator. Don't know where that's coming from, but yeah. Are you saying like I'm a Chocobo thing? Is that what you're saying, my dude? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Do you think we're dealing with someone else who goes by the name Yin? Not necessarily. We should assume that every clue we found so far is crucial to the success of this case. It'd be irresponsible to disregard them just because things aren't lined up right now. Hey guys, why don't we try playing Hey You a Visit? Lloyd? Whoa man, where the hell did that come from? Think about it like this. We know that Heiyu is strong enough for Ravach to keep an eye on them. To Ravach, Heiyu is a rival that continues to spread its influence and chip away at their clutch of Crossbell's criminal underworld. Depending on the circumstances, they could prove even more dangerous than Ravach. I see. This might be the perfect chance to check whether or not that's true. Hold up. Are we sure we're going to be okay if we suddenly barge in on them? We have no idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually, I recently met the manager of the Heiyu Trading Crossbell branch. Seriously? Why? He requested an audit of the company to ensure that there were no legal barricades to the business operating in Crossbell. I saw no harm in the request, so I accepted the job, and it was then that I met him. I see. What kind of impression did he give off? The word shrewd certainly comes to mind. I'm afraid that what you said was spoilers, Hellfire Skyrim, so I'm not gonna read that. Sorry, man. He's able to enrapture others with his aloof manners and way of speaking. Well, at any rate, he struck me as somebody who tends to think outside the box. An intellectual, then. Sounds like he's gonna be a hassle. You really think we can just walk in and be like, "Hey man, wanna answer a few questions?" True, we have a valid reason to see him, though. What do you say? This'll be fun. I'm also quite curious about this branch manager. Same here. I know a bit about Ravach, but Heiyu, we'll be going into this blind. This is a good opportunity for us to learn more about how they operate. It's decided then. Thanks for all your help, Mr. Grimwood. Looks like we'll be able to press on with our investigation as well. I'm happy to hear that. Reminding me of how Guy acted during a case. Really? Okay, come on. Let's get to it, come on. When it comes to like flattering moments, like I don't want to hear people flattering each other. Alright, let's make our way to the Heiyu Trading Company. I think they're somewhere by the pier. Correct, our destination should be in the northeast corner of the harbor district. Yeah, I gotcha. I want to get to investigating. I want to do the investigating, guys. Let's do it. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, I skimmed through his Hellfire Skyrim's message there. Your Leopardmon is now level 54, and Betamon's level 72. Nice. It all sounds very interesting, Hellfire Skyrim, this game. But, just remember that spoilers are never, ever allowed. Don't know how the remake might do it since nobody uses CDs anymore. Never know. Somehow the Undertale version on the Switch exists. Or the Switch version of Undertale exists, so who knows what this version will be like, huh? Selene, where am I going now? I kinda like my mind wandered off in the middle of that conversation. It's on the screen. Considering Garcia's reaction to Heiyu. I thought Heiyu was a person for the longest time. Harbor District, let's head there now. It's on the screen. I'm blind. You know what? Just find it here. Oh boy. Do you know where it is, Selene? I'm just... The red building? This does not read Heiyu. It's Japanese letters. Before you touch Seadramon, Mega, and Metal, earn skills from those guys for your Betamon. Pretty cool. It literally reads Heiyu in Chinese. Oh, I don't know Chinese. I don't know a single bout of Chinese at all. If it was in English, maybe I could recognize it. Maybe. Knock, knock, knock! Hey David, are you gonna evolve or digivolve your Nettleseedramon? A sign is affixed to the locked door. Hey, you trading thing, if you have business, I think this is the place. How do we proceed, Lloyd? What do I do, Selen? I don't know if like leave him alone is an option. Someone might walk outside and say, hey, wait a minute, do the thing. Remember, I'm going for maximum points here. So what should I do, Selen? I need to know now. Knock. Alright. After you get Betamon to level 99. Nice. Excuse me, is anybody here? And who might you all be? We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Leave to do other things. Just so you know that you are progressing the story. Alright. You never know. Every time I see a multiple choice option, it normally means answer this option to get more BPs or whatever. Choose the wrong answer and you get less. Wait here for a moment. And now we wait, taking bets on who's gonna meet us, a demon or a snake. I look forward to seeing what awaits us behind the door. I apologize for the wait. The branch manager will see you now. Please step inside. But thank you, if you'll excuse us. Alright. Let's go. What's this, Selen? Those eyes that you posted in chat. Am I gonna be meeting someone you like? It's this guy! Aw, I can't go in there. You just like this guy? Alright, let's see who he is. Oh, how nice of you to finally visit. Yep, I like this guy too. This girl-looking guy. You love to play a few PS1 games, like Digimon World, Digimon, Legend of Legaia, and Legend of Dragoon. They sound like fun games. You should, David. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Support Section. No PlayStation anymore? Aww. Quick, go get a new one. A pleasure to meet you. Oh, it is a guy, I think. I'm Cowley, manager of Heyu Trading Crossbell Branch. So you're Lloyd, and you three must be Ellie, Randy, and Tio, correct? How'd you... May I ask how you know of our names already? Of course. Truth be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbell Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and instantly became a fan. Though boorish of me, I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries. Oh, really? Can't? Yeah. There's a lot going on at the moment, huh? This dude is seriously coming at us, guns blazing. He is cunning and intelligent, that much is obvious. Make no mistake, it's an honor to meet an intriguing group like yourselves, and with that I must ask, what brings you to our office today? Do you take some issues with our business operations? No, not exactly. We're actually in the middle of investigating an incident involving Ark Seal. Ark Seal, you say? Ah, but of course, Crossbell's very own prided theatrical troupe. I've been meaning to see one of their shows ever since I came to Crossbell, but work has kept me oh so busy, you know. I seem to recall them having announced their next production, correct? Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, our investigation is related to an issue with their upcoming show. We'd actually like to ask you a few questions about it if you don't mind. Oh dear, it sounds like quite the predicament has transpired. Very well, I shall comply with your request, free of charge of course. Leveling up Gatomon into Black Gatomon to make Ophanimon, Lilithmon, and Mastamon. I think I had Mastamon on my team. That's pretty cool. Yin, you say? We're aware of that Heiyu's main office is located in the Republic's eastern quarter. It occurred to me that you might actually be familiar with Yin due to that fact. Impressive deduction. Am I to assume that you're implying that I have connections to Yin? No, of course not. Isn't there an option of emulation? Yeah, maybe. We haven't found a reliable lead yet, and no offense, but we left visiting your office as a last resort. None taken, so that's your game then. You intend to seek information, you can. Listen closely then. I shall recall a Calvardian legend sure to reveal deeper insight into Yin. Alright, Cal, go ahead. The name Yin holds a particularly strong influence within the Eastern Quarter. Garbed is a mask and shawl of ebony. No one has gazed at the assassin's true face. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. As though it may seem preposterous, some say Yin might be immortal. Immortal? What do you mean? Well, documents show that Yin has been operating as an assassin for at least a century. His rise into legend began shortly after the democratization of the Calvard Republic. If you were to examine records from that time, Yin's name is frequently mentioned. Yin. I have a feeling Selen knows who Yin is. The demon draped in black sent one bureaucrat after another to their grave during this chaotic period in history. The story is getting more unbelievable by the second. Isn't it just a spooky legend to keep the kiddos under control? No, Mr. Orlando, Yin is very much real. Seriously? You're kidding, right? Yin far surpasses a mere tale in the underworld of the Eastern Quarter. Though his true identity is unknown, Zamuria's greatest assassin can be employed for the right price and under the right conditions. A master of all assassination techniques, a dark martial artist with incredible dexterity and agility. No one dares deny his existence. A certain organization highly values Yin and entrusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes. The organization you are referring to? Ah yes, that reminds me, while we're on the topic of Yin, I heard recent claims of Yin having vanished entirely from the Eastern Quarter. It has come to my attention that Yin has accepted a hefty job from the aforementioned organization. Watch Yin turn out to be that Blade of Wind guy? The one bracer guy with the daughter who's blind? Oh, what if he is? That'd be crazy, man. Apparently, Yin left for a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with. I don't like what you're implying. What's the matter? I haven't given you the name of the organization, have I? I just can't help but wonder what state they might be traveling to. Quit screwing with us! You and Ravach are the one and the same. What, this guy's grin? That smirky grin? What if this guy is Yin? It makes sense now. Oh, please refrain from comparing Heiyu to that measly local gang, or at least that's what I'd like to say. Quite frankly, I'm more than impressed with how well they managed to adapt to this peculiar city. Those persistent little pests have caused nothing but trouble for us. You fessing up? He went straight to the point. I am merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. State law protects competition between businesses and free trade, you know. Do you take offense with that, officers? Meh. Let me ask you this one final question. Has Ark and Seal been caught in the crossfire between you and Ravach? Oh? We just received information about Ravach's proposal for Ark and Seal to perform in the Imperial capital. Are you considering a similar proposal too? I have no problem admitting that certain crowds in this republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company is unconcerned with petty matters, such as the entertainment industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. Why exactly was the threat letter signed with the name of an assassin? That's what I intend to find out. Thank you for your time, Cal. We appreciate your cooperation. Lloyd? You sure you're good, man? I doubt we'd get much more out of him if we stayed any longer. And besides, Cal already seems more than busy enough, so if you'll excuse us. Lloyd's right. Anytime, my friend. Anytime at all. One more thing before you leave, Detective Bannings. What do you want? Come now, don't look so displeased. Do you recall me saying that I'm a big fan of the SSS? Believe me when I say that was no lie. Huh? I must say, the current investigation of yours absolutely fascinates me. As one of your fans, I can hardly wait to see how you resolve this one. I am most certainly looking forward to it. I wonder who he is. Who he, his is. Thank you for all you do, officers. The branch manager told me to tell you to contact us again if anything happens. We appreciate the hospitality. Now don't come back. But you just said... So now we have to worry about these guys on top of Ravach. I want to say they at least seem a bit friendlier than Ravach, but you think they're just doing it to screw with us? That's not out of the realm of possibility. Ellie, you okay? Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. More importantly, we found out that the legendary assassin Yin has managed to infiltrate Crossbell State. We can likely work under this assumption. Yeah, it seems like they were lying. Also, I find it hard to believe that Cow is the one threatening Arkansas and Ilya. I was thinking the same thing. Only problem is why he'd call attention to himself and imply that they're connected to Yin. There's an explanation. Yin's actions are not tied to his employer, Heyu, but rather he is acting of his own accord. We might be out of options if that's the case. Let's assume you're right. That means Cow probably doesn't know Yin's true identity. Sounds like our only option is to catch a legendary assassin then. Unfortunately, that's true. If Yin is truly after Ilya's life, then this case may be beyond our capabilities. There's no guarantee that we'd be able to apprehend a professional assassin like Yin anyway. That being the case, wouldn't it be better to leave this to headquarters? I'm not sure that's necessarily true. Will they feign ignorance in a similar fashion to the incident downtown? I doubt it. Arkansas and by extension Ilya are incredibly important to the people of Crossbell. Headquarters would definitely take action if her life were in danger. They'd stake their pride on it. That's correct. Who are you? I believe you're with the 1st Investigation Division, yes? I am. Alex Dudley of the 1st Investigative Division. Let's relocate. Huh? Why? Only an absolute buffoon would discuss information out in public for everyone to hear. We don't have time to waste. Follow me. Understood. What's with the toot, pal? Back to the theater, but not yet. Not right now. Are you all insane? I don't know what you were planning but to think you'd waltz right in there? Not only that, then you decided to discuss the results where any damn person can hear. Sorry, sir. Yeah, when I can move again. God knows when that'll be, huh? Perhaps we were too hasty with our judgment. Well, what? You going to explain to me what you were babbling about with Arkansas and how this all relates to your little visit to Heyu? You'd better tell me everything you know. Excuse me? Where the hell is this coming from? Is it brazen of you to demand that after showing up so suddenly? I wonder which one of us is truly brazen. The 1st Division has been keeping tabs on Heyu for over a month already. You're the ones who barged into our investigation without any notice. Is that really the truth? Does that mean you're after Yin too? How aware of Yin's existence already, are we? Well, no matter. You better keep your mouth shut. This is sensitive information. I won't hesitate to file a complaint to Sergei claiming you're obstructing our investigation, if you don't comply, that is. Damn it. Alright, fine, I understand. However, this was a formal request submitted to the SSS. Can we ask that you don't tell anyone else? I'll be the one to decide that. On with the details already. This is an order. Garrr! I understand the situation. I didn't think there was anything concrete, but it seems they finally tipped their hand. Are you referring to Yin? Yes, I am. Heyu employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Ravachi's influence. The 1st Division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Heyu. We've been surveilling them ever since. I have to say, though, I'm impressed a group of amateurs were able to jump right into the thick of it and create an opening. Wow, mighty high praise coming from a guy like you. I would like to inquire as to why you only had Heyu under your surveillance. I am under the impression that your team is leaving Ravache unchecked. Excuse me, what are you implying? The 1st Division already understands Ravache's operating procedure. We're also fully aware of both the incident downtown and how they use warhounds. Don't think for a second that we haven't kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in. What? Why then? If we jump on every little thing they did, then we'd be running in circles. It's not like they committed a murder, they were just petty crimes. Do you think it's worth it to strain our limited personnel and put off more important cases? That may be the case, but still! Detectives of the 1st Division are different from greenhorns like yourselves. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in this city, where justice cannot truly be upheld. We're expected to suppress major crimes and protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies, all while fighting an uphill battle. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? I knew it. I always had a feeling. Crossbell's peace and prosperity are hanging by a thread. Yes, and most of the citizens fail to realize it. Sure, it might be popular to read stories on Ravache's ties to imperial politicians, but Heiau is in the process of deepening their bonds with Republican politicians. If we allow it to progress any further, they'll be untouchable. You also have to deal with the fact that there are no laws against espionage. Spies from foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they like. I never realized how dire the situation was. This is unbelievable. Sounds like Crossbell's always one step away from all hell breaking loose. We're doing everything we can despite the desperate situation we're in. We assess how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling Yin is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. Huh? We haven't been able to keep a close watch on the case regarding Ark Seal. Thank you for the valuable information. The 1st Division will handle it from here. You may return to your usual positions. What's that supposed to mean? The hell you getting at? Why are you doing this to us? After carefully assessing the situation, I've ascertained that Yin is more than a mere legend. We'll be observing Heiau's movements while protecting Ilya Plater from falling victim to our mysterious assassin. Tell me, do you think he'll be able to handle it? Damn it! With our lack of resources, it would prove to be difficult. At the very least, I can let you handle contacting Ark Seal. Make sure you tell them that their case has been transferred to the 1st Division. See to it that they're given a proper explanation. No. I refuse. What the hell? He said his piece and then pieced out. Driving away in his personal vehicle frustrates me even more. As frustrated as we all are, I understand where he's coming from. You do? I actually agree with him. The scope of this case has gone way beyond our level of experience. All we can do now is inform the troop and offer our sincerest apologies. So that's it? There's nothing more we can do? Wait a moment, everyone. Huh? Lloyd, how can you say that? You told us to overcome our barriers. You said as long as we're together, then no barrier is too high, didn't you? So why are you giving up so easily? Ellie? Why the total meltdown, Ellie? Didn't you already tell us it'd be better to leave it to headquarters? Oh, I did, didn't I? Ellie, listen, Ellie. I don't like the situation we're in either. I don't want it to end this way. There has to be something we can do. If you don't want us to give up, then we'll find another way. No, it's all right. I'm sorry, everyone. I think we've just had a rough day is all. Ellie, well, we did spend our entire day running into one jackass after another. Let's go report the news to Ark Seal. We can head back to the SSS and relax for a little bit after. Understood. That sounds like a reasonable plan. Sure, fine by me. Is that okay with you, Ellie? Yes, thank you, everyone. Let's be off to Ark Seal then. I can't wait until Trails to Cold Steel 3 when voice actors can read the lines and not me. I am very out of breath right now. So back to the theater, right? Are you guys ready to tell everyone about the theater? Tell them that we can't do the case anymore and we're just screwed and all that? Are you guys... I was hoping to save here, actually. Mother fudger! Oh no! Oh, what a surprise. Good afternoon, Ellie. Selene, how long is this cutscene? Because I might end it here and do this cutscene another time. Hello, Grandfather Ernst. Did I hear her right? This man is Ellie's grandfather? It's a shame that I haven't seen you recently. You look well. How is work? Well, I'm still new to everything, so we made a few missteps along the way. But I assure you, I don't intend to bring any shame upon the McDowell name. Well, I told you, haven't I? Don't worry about yourself with the name or pedigree. Are these your colleagues by any chance? Yes, they are. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings. I'm with the CD Special Support Section. Tio Plato, how do I do? How's it going? Name's Randy. Henry McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet the three of you. I must thank you for taking care of my granddaughter. No, sure, I think you're mistaken. Ellie's the one that's always looking out for us. Ellie's a bona fide genius when it comes to taking care of reports and all that jazz. That does not excuse your utter lack of assistance, Randy. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Is that so? What's important? You continue your post. I can't read anymore. Oh, there's too much dialogue for me. I'm gonna read to myself for a bit. There's just so much dialogue in this game, guys. So much dialogue. So this is where we learn that she's rich. So the big question is, why were they here? Well, guys, I'm gonna call this stream here. I am out of breath. I am very tired. And I still have to stream Animal Crossing soon. Just to let you all know, I will not be streaming this tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually a very, very special day. I will be streaming Sims 4 instead. Tomorrow is my dog, my Harley's Harley. It's his birthday tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be doing a Sims 4 stream with Harley. Does that sound good, guys? He'll be turning 14, by the way. How's that for a big age, huh? 14. So yeah, hope you guys look forward to that. And I'll be back soon with some Animal Crossing. So thank you all for coming. Apologize for any saltiness. But, you know, I'm just a simple guy with simple tastes. But all of you have a good day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye!